Run down to the line.
And it's green flag racing here at round 3 at Estoril, as Wildmouth getting a great start. Eddie getting a great start as well. Oh, he's been hit from the rear. Bit more contact behind, and oh my god!
Yeah, that's a safety car.
That is carnage. That, I mean... Yeah.
As we see several cars coming through the shot now without a wing. You'd think it's Bathurst all over again, but it is in fact not.
What?
And that is our first safety car in a very long time.
Oh my god, Kaiser's car, there's nothing left of it. As Mammoth leading the way for the second time on the second lap. And it's green flag racing. Mammoth getting another great start. We can just see how much spray is in the background. Are we going to have a replay of the first lap?
Oh, we are! I just see wings flying everywhere in the background. Multiple casualties in the first corner. Unfortunately, we didn't quite catch what happened, but another person just completely missing the brakes. That was tremendous velocity coming into turn 1 yet again. And the driver who's at the very end of it all seems to be a Negro Civic in the barriers with his Porsche.
And we're back to green flag racing, but for how long as they head into the first corner? Can they make it past it?
Without getting into a big crash this time, it will be the first time of the night.
Side-by-side action behind, and I think a spin for, who's that? Bullet San, I believe.
That Bullet Sand in the wall, but no major contact with any other driver, so safety car crisis averted on the third time of asking. Wonderful. Now let's take, as I think that's a big dive bomb there from Tom Hawks. Very effective move on Edger.
Yes, but I don't think I've ever seen these cars on the wet tire compound, so I don't know how it handles as much, whether it degradates more.
That's Veilside spinning out ahead of Cuckoo.
Oh, there's contact!
Massive crash. That is one of the anime cars absolutely destroyed. I think it's Ricky. Ricky. Oh, and there's been even more contact just over the crest. I'm not sure who that was. Definitely be a very wild thing for anyone named Mammoth to do. As we see Andrew there having a bit of a look at Angel. Having that look, though, seemingly costing him a bit of rear end stability, but he's in a good position now. Yeah, that's overtake done.
Yeah, I mean, it is absolutely... It's worse than fog, I'll be honest. It is absolutely abysmal. You cannot see anything going...
Yeah, it's basically wet fog, really.
As Xevious looks like trying to size up a move on Scuderia Condor. Condor going semi-defensive into the next corner.
Hold on, Briz Cuckoo putting pressure on Tom Goodwrench again now as well. Sending it down the inside. Very conservative braking from Tom. Gifting that position to Cuckoo, but good move from Cuckoo nonetheless. With a tighter line coming out of that corner. A bit tough to hold in these conditions. But Cuckoo makes a stick in P6. Sends it down the inside of Angel. Seems to be a clean move so far, but I'm not sure if he's made it stick.
Side by side into the next corner. You don't want to understeer into your opponent here. Goes off the track. That's allowed Angel to get back up into P10.
But once again, sending it into the next corner. Angel's gone deep, left the door open, sliding too much on the outside to maintain that position. And Condor now up into P10, but he gets a tap from behind.
Still side by side off the corner. Who gets the better run? It looks like it might be Angel. They're side by side for this fast right-hander. Angel still holding it in front.
This is absolutely wild stuff. And now Xevious sending it on Condor. So Xevious enjoying every bit of that fight, but it's still side by side with Condor as he tries to get his revenge into the next corner.
Yeah, look at Xevious using his brakes at the top of the hill, but still side by side. Round the right-hand corner, and Condor, I think, going to be having to settle down in 12th position behind Xevious now.
With a very, very loose rear end into turn 1, but does keep it pointing in the right direction. Eddie, of course, coming out just behind this battle into P13, and he's actually joining it instantly.
Yeah, this battle turning into a 5-way car battle in the wet. Down the inside goes Eddie on Ellie. Bit of contact, but Eddie making the move down the inside and straight up
and
into
look who else has
P12.
joined. That's Keza. Keza right behind them already. So this is... Oh, well... yeah, that's a curse. Unfortunate for Ellie, but I think the wing will still be on that car, so they might not have to pit. We'll have to wait and see as they rejoin the track. They're in 15th place. I'll go back to that in a second. I think Eddie's going to have a bit of a move here into turn 1, choosing the inside line. Angel's giving it to him. And that's a fairly textbook move. Eddie up into 9th position, but he's gone deep.
Allows Angel to just slip ahead. But Eddie getting a better run through the second corner, down the inside of Angel. Can Angel prove that they can defend again from Eddie? As I think they're going to have to settle into 10th position.
Yeah,
the safety cars in the first corners, multiple people becoming torpedoes. Yeah, just all happened, as well as some spins. There's Cuckoo down the inside and pit maneuvers. JD
into the barrier as well.
That counts as a commentator's curse. I feel guilty.
Yeah, Cuckoo's gonna have to slow down and let him back through. You'd at least expect, but it doesn't seem like they're doing it. So that's a massive shame. As I don't quite think that move was on, unfortunately.
Trouble going a bit wide. Does that allow Cuckoo to make a move on the inside? Trouble getting a better exit off the corner.
Oh, and Cuckoo's committed to the inside. Trouble's giving them the space.
Oh, as they go deep, can Trouble look for a switchback as Cuckoo basically drifting it through that corner?
Yeah, impressive stuff there by Cuckoo, and fair driving from Trouble. Just did not have the traction to fight that back with a switchback. He has been overtaken now by Andrew, in fact. Actually, no, they're side by side. He's taken the position back.
Ooh, round the outside goes Andrew, very much trusting JD there. JD going deep on the brakes. Andrew, don't
giving
think...
Andrew a bit of a whack there.
Was Andrew really sending it?
Whoa! Andrew immediately responding with an even bigger whack, but that sent the Porsche off into the gravel, which not exactly a move by the rulebook. It seems like Ellie's had a bit of a fairly decent exit, though. I'm not sure if there'll be enough straight line speed, although the Porsche is starting to catch on the final part of the straight.
Does Ricky look for the move down the inside? And very, very close. Ellie goes wide, and Ricky keeps the inside line. Are they side by side still?
Yes, they are. Ellie trying to hold it, but unable to do so. And they were both really testing the limits of the brakes there into turn 1. That was beautiful.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, with the metals, Eddie down the inside. That's from very far back. And gets it stopped.
Yeah, taking a lot of curve, though, being pulled off the track by it. Just up ahead, we can see Jedlin with, I think, a bit more damage, seemingly at least, than we saw previously. So potentially there was a bit of contact there in whatever caused him to lose those positions as Eddie slams him off the track.
Oh, and Eddie's lost his rear wing. No, wait, no, that's Jedlin. Oh my god, that's...
Yeah, Jedlin's giving him a tap back, though. I think potentially, well, he's obviously very annoyed, and Eddie there giving the place back, I think. Losing one to Trouble now as well. This is absolute chaos in the fight. But just look at how much Eddie is sending it into the heavy braking zones here. He is very, very desperate for this podium position. Will Trouble manage to hold on? There's only a few corners left to go, essentially.
Trouble going defensive. Eddie trying to find a way through.
But Trouble's gone deep. He holds on to the racing line for now, but that car is twitching.
As Wild Mammoth crosses the line to win round 3 of the MSR World Championship.
Congrats to him, Cuckoo for P2 as well, but this fight for P3 is still on, but has Eddie run out of chances?
Oh, he's very close. Trouble almost losing it as well.
Yeah, I think that was Eddie going in a little too deep and tapping the rear end of Trouble, but Trouble's missed his apex again.
It's going to be very, very close for this P3 position. Who's going to
depend on the exit?
Who's going to get on the throttle earlier? Eddie trying it very early, going a bit wide. But I think Trouble's just going to be able to hang on. Across the line they go. And Trouble holding on to P3 position and Eddie having to settle in P4.
What a finish.